All right, what's going on, guys? Players Championship Week. We all love this week. TPC Sawgrass, we all know it so well, but here we go. Let's go straight to it. Value picks. Who are we looking at? And we're going to talk about the big names. Jon Rahm, of course, over 11,000, 11-1. We got Morikawa at 10,700. I love what Morikawa said today. He was asked, what's your favorite hole in this golf course? The hole he birdies. Look out for him. I talked with his swing coach, Rick Sessinghouse, and Rick said that he's been working on making sure that stock fade is really in gear. That's the best way they can control the ball is with that stock fade. And around this golf course, I know there is a lot of right to left driving, but I think in terms of iron play, that fade is going to be crucial for this week. His coach, Rick Sessinghouse, says he looks confident, so that's a huge step of the way, I think, that's going to help this week for Collin Morikawa, the other player we mentioned there, world number one, Jon Rahm. I spoke with him last week at Bay Hill. He said his game feels good. He likes the Florida swing. He likes where he's at, so this is a good stretch. He said he's feeling similar to where he was last year about this time, so that's a scary thought. Of course, he made a pretty big run at the Masters there later in the spring, so keep an eye out on how Jon Rahm does this week. The value that I want to tell you guys about, I'm going to go right with a player that's 7,700. Matthew Fitzpatrick is your guy this week if you want to make a really good value pick. Why do I say that? Well, I talked with his caddy, Billy Foster, and Billy mentioned that under really tough conditions, crappy conditions, we got rain coming in, we got wind coming in, his guy knows how to plod around the golf course. He embraces it. Being from England, that's something he's used to. On top of that, his form is there. 3 top 10s in his last 3 starts. And let's see, a top 10 here last year. He knows the course. He's comfortable around TPC Sawgrass. You need, if you want a good value pick, I'm just here to help out if you like it, go with Matt Fitzpatrick. It's a great call for this week. Another player I would look at is Denny McCarthy as well. Real strong value in that department. I talked to Denny McCarthy and asked him, what's going on with you? What are you thinking about this golf course? He said the biggest thing is be present around this golf course, right? Don't chase birdies. You know you got to win the war, not the battle. You can make a lot of big numbers out here, so that's a big factor for McCarthy. He said also, too, just be a shot maker. Know that, don't put pressure on yourself, but especially in tougher conditions when they come out, be a shot maker and deliver, and know that it's on you. You've got to get things done. So that's a big aspect as well, I think, for Denny coming into this Players Championship. Great value. Give him a shot as well, I would say. Other players, there's just a lot to choose from, but I would probably go and look at a player. Well, there's a lot of good ones, but I would go with I'm going to pick an interesting one here. I think Siwoo Kim. He's won this event before. I think he's always a good pick. So keep an eye on Siwoo Kim in that, I think he's mid-7s range. So good value as well. Always past champions, especially at a young age, winning this event. That's always a good key as well. So anyway, that's some quick tips here on some advice for fantasy golf with Garrett Johnston.